So let us start. So today we'll be taking number system. So I'll be covering some basics about number system in today's class, and tomorrow also we'll be dealing with number system itself. So yesterday I told you that when it comes to UPSC's language, one thing that UPSC uses most is like natural numbers, whole numbers, integers and all. And I also showed you how the answer is changing when just that one word is changing. When natural number becomes integer, the complete answer will be changing, right? So first I will teach you about the classification of numbers. So this is actually very important. So you should know what is natural numbers, what is whole numbers, what is integers and everything. So that is classification of numbers. Okay. So you can see the screen, right? Because okay. Okay, so let us move on to this classification of numbers. So numbers are actually classified into two. One is real numbers and another is imaginary numbers. So if you want, you can note it down. And this notes also I will share with you. Every time the notes I will share with you in the group also. Okay. So numbers, we have real numbers and imaginary numbers. So first, what is real numbers? Real numbers means the numbers which you can use in your daily life. So when you are going to a shop, if you're buying 1 kilogram of something onion, you will say like 1 kilogram. Or if the shopkeeper says it will cost 40 rupees, that 40. These are all you are using in your real life. So this is known as real numbers. So imaginary numbers are those numbers which you cannot use. Actually, they are only imaginary. I'll give you one example. Like, you know, the square of 2. What is 2 square? 2 square means 2 into 2, which is equal to 4. Okay. Now, what is minus 2 square? Minus 2 square means you have to multiply minus 2 2 times. So, minus 2 into minus 2. So, the product of two negative numbers, what you will get? You will get a positive number, right? So, minus 2 into minus 2 is also 4. Okay. So, the square of 2 is 4. The square of minus 2 is also 4. So, if I ask you, what is root of 4? We know that square of 2, 2 square is 4, then root of 4 will be 2. And root of 4, it can also be minus 2, because minus 2 square is also 4. So if I ask you what is the root of 4, you will say either it is 2 or it will be minus 2, right? But if I ask you what is the root of minus 4, can you answer? Because when we square one number, any number we square, we will not get a negative number. So if I ask you what is the root of minus 4, you cannot give an answer. So root of minus 4 is actually an imaginary number. It doesn't exist. So this is actually known as the imaginary number. So imaginary numbers, you don't need to worry about imaginary numbers, because UPSC will be asking only real numbers. So you have to focus more on real numbers. So real numbers are again classified into rational numbers and irrational numbers. Okay, rational numbers and irrational numbers. So rational numbers means you can write in P by Q form. Rational numbers are the numbers you can write in a P by Q form. Okay, and irrational numbers you cannot write in P by Q form. So I will tell you, I'll give you examples. So irrational numbers means, for example, root 2, root 3, pi. These are all examples for irrational numbers. So now you might be having a little confusion, like in your school days when you are calculating the area of a circle and everything. So area of a circle is pi into r square, pi r square. So when you are doing all those calculations, you might have taken pi is equal to 22 by 7. Right? For easiness of the calculation, we will use pi as 22 by 7. 22 by 7 is actually kind of a p by q form, right? Then why pi is a irrational numbers? I told you that irrational numbers we cannot write in p by q form. So can anyone answer that? Why pi is an irrational number? Irrational number. So you are taking pi as 22 by 7, right? So can anyone know that? Why it is like that? Okay. Actually, 22 by 7, we are taking pi as 22 by 7. But 22 by 7 is only an approximate value of pi. It is like 99.999% correct, but it is not the exact value of pi. If you want to know the value of pi, you have to take it as 3.1415 like that, it will go, right? So pi 22 by 7, for the easiness of calculation, we are approximating it. Okay, so root 2, root 3, all these numbers actually you can make it into a like this form. An approximate form you can give, but it is not the exact value. So that is why root 2, root 3, pi and all are irrational numbers. You cannot write it in p by q form. Okay, remember that. Now, irrational numbers also UPSC will not ask. Our focus should be on the rational numbers. Okay, this is important. So even if you don't know what is imaginary number, even if you don't know what is irrational number, that is okay. You just need to understand what is rational numbers. So I told you that rational numbers, you can write it in p by q form. So if I take 2, 2 is a number that we commonly use, right? 2 is a number. So 2, you can write it as 2 by 1. 2 by 1 means 2 divided by 1 is also 2. Okay, so 2 you can write it as 2 by 1. So 2 is a rational number because it can be written in 2 by 1 form or p by q form. Okay, now rational numbers are actually divided into integers and fractions. So these two should be your main area of interest, this integers and fractions. So this is the area UPSC is mostly asking, integers and fractions. So integers means it can be negative numbers, it can be 0, and it can be positive number. The positive integers means 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. like that. 0, okay, it's 0. And negative means -3, -2, -1. All these integers are negative integers. So this is the negative, 0, and positive part of the integers. So integers can be -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So all these will come under integers. Okay. And 0 is not a negative number, not a positive number. So you have to remember that 0 is not a negative number or a positive number. So do you know whether 0 is an is 0 odd or even? What do you think? 0 is an odd number or an even number, or not an even number or odd number? What is 0? Do you know? Yes, 0 you need to take it as an even number. Okay, 0 is an even number, but 0 is not positive number or negative number. Just remember that. Now, if I am taking 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, this is called whole numbers. So if I am saying whole numbers, if UPSC is saying whole numbers, it will include 0 and then one positive integers, it will include 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. It will include. Now, if UPSC is asking natural numbers, then it will not include 0. It will start from 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. So this is the difference between whole numbers and natural numbers. Whole numbers means just you have to add 0. That's all. Natural number will not include 0. So this you need to understand. So what is integers? Integers can be negative, 0, and positive. Positive integers are called natural numbers. So 1, 2, 3, etc. are called natural numbers. And whole numbers means you have to take 0 also along with the positive integers. Now when it comes to fractions, you have like proper fractions are there. Then you have improper fractions. And you also have mixed fractions. So fractions we will be taking later also. So just remember, understand that proper fractions means like 2 by 5, 3 by 7. These are all proper fractions because here numerator is less than denominator. So here, if you write a fraction like this, 2 by 5, then 2, this is called the numerator, which is on the top, it is known as the numerator, and which is in the bottom, this is called the denominator, right? So if numerator is less than denominator, it is called proper fraction. And when numerator is greater than denominator, it is called improper fraction, like 5 by 2. In 5 by 2, 5 is the numerator, which is greater than 2. So numerator is greater than denominator. In that case, it is improper fraction. So 7 by 3, all these things are improper fraction. And mixed fraction means it is actually another form of improper fraction. So improper fraction itself, we are representing it in a different form. That is mixed fraction. For example, you might have this like this. We are writing 2 1 by 2. 2 1 by 2. This is a mixed fraction. So we'll be taking the later class how we can convert improper fraction to mixed fraction and how we can convert mixed fraction to improper fraction. That will take later. So just remember, mixed fraction is like this: 2 1 by 2. Actually, 2 1 by 2 means 2 and a half, right? 2 1 by 2 means 2 and a half. 2 and a half means 2.5. So this is same. So we are when you are asking the time and all, you will say 9 and a half, right? So 9 1 by 2. That is actually a mixed fraction. So that kind of form is known as mixed fraction. So this is actually the classification of numbers. So here, even I already told you, if you don't know what is imaginary number, irrational number, it's okay. But you need to remember this part. Rational numbers, you need to understand. Rational numbers, integers will come and fractions will come. Integers means like 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, like that proper things that are integers. So integers will come, negative numbers will be there, 0 is there, and positive integers are there. And fractions like 2 by 5, 3 by 7, all these are fractions. Okay. So any doubts in this classification of numbers? Do you have any doubts? Is it okay? So understand what is the difference between integers, natural numbers, whole numbers, etc. Okay. Now, if I ask you, what is positive integers? What is it? What is positive integers? Give some examples of positive integers. So UPSC can say like X and Y are positive integers. Okay. So positive integers means? Tell me. Come on. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all positive integers. So positive integers is actually same as natural numbers. Positive integers and natural numbers are the same. Natural numbers means 1, 2, 3, 4. Positive integers also means 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if UPSC is saying X and Y are whole numbers, then it means that it will also include 0. If UPSC is saying like X and Y are integers, then it can have minus values also. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, all these things will come. So just remember, understand that. Now, one more thing. I already told yesterday that distinct. This is also UPSC uses most of the time, this word distinct. Distinct actually means different. So if I say X and Y are distinct, that means X and Y will not have the same value. Okay, that is the meaning of distinct. This also you need to understand. Now let us move on to the next session, which is actually operations on numbers, like addition, subtractions, and everything. So addition, you will be knowing addition, right? So I just wanted to tell you about the addition of negative numbers or the subtraction of negative numbers. So negative numbers, sometimes negative numbers will come. You need to do the operation on these negative numbers also. So that is actually very important. So like minus 2 plus 3. I will give you some example. Minus 2 minus 3, 2 plus 3, plus 2 minus 3, all these things. Okay. This is actually plus 2 minus 3. So now how you will do this negative? Some of you might be having some confusions regarding these negative numbers, right? So just if in this case, 2 plus 3 you already know. 2 and 3 both are positive numbers. So just add it. 2 plus 3 is 5. Now if both are negative, here minus 2 minus 3 means 2 is also negative, then it is minus. Both are negative. So both are negative means you just add it. 2 plus 3 is 5. Then you give a negative sign. If both are negative, you just give the negative sign. So it will be minus 5. Now, if here in this first example, it is minus 2 plus 3. So what happens? One is minus, another is plus. Here also, this is plus 2 minus 3. One is plus and another is minus. So if one is plus and another is minus, you subtract the numbers. So here 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. So give 1. Here also 3 is the bigger number, 2 is the smaller number. So it will come 1. Then you give the sign of the largest number. So here it is plus 3. 3 is the bigger number. So give positive sign. Here 3, this is minus for 3, right? 3 is the bigger number. It is having minus sign. So you just give the minus sign. So this is the way you need to do. Now, actually, what do you mean by actually negative numbers and positive number? I'll just give you an example to understand. Okay. So just assume you are in a beach. So let's say this is a beach. You all will be going to beaches, right? And when you were young, you will go to beach and you will play with the sand and everything. So just remember that positive number means you are putting some sand. Let's say you are putting a bucket of sand. That means positive 1. And negative means you are taking out the sand. Why I am giving you this example is because actually this is the logic behind positive and negative numbers. Negative means, remember, you are taking something. Positive is you are giving something. That's it. And if you can, some students, if they can use this logic in solving positive and negative numbers, it's okay. Okay, just I wanted to give you an example. Now, let's say I wanted to do minus 3 plus 2. So I wanted to do minus 3 plus 2. So minus 3 means I am taking 3 buckets of sand. So here I made one hole here. I took 1 bucket of sand. Here also I took another bucket of sand. And I took another bucket of sand. So 3 buckets of sand I took. That is minus 3. Now it is plus 2. Plus 2 means I am putting some sand. So plus 2 means I am putting 2 buckets of sand. So I filled this hole with 1 bucket of sand. I again filled another hole with 1 bucket of sand. So that is plus 2. 2 buckets of sand I filled. Now you have 1 hole left. So the answer will be minus 1. So this is also, in this way also you can do actually. If you can think in that logical manner, you can do additions on negative and positive numbers. Is it okay for you? Normally, if it's okay for you, just do in your way. But I just wanted to show you this is actually the concept between negative and positive numbers. Negative means you are taking something and positive means you are giving something. Okay. So just wanted to show you that. So that is about addition, subtraction. And I think addition, everyone will be familiar about addition, how you need to do addition. So now, one thing is you have to practice doing additions and subtractions in your head, in your mind. So whenever I am doing a question, I will give you some tips on how to do it. And the best way to is do it fast is whenever you are going out, whenever you are going to a restaurant, whenever you are going to buy something, actually you try to do it in your head. Like normally what we will do, we will go and buy, if we are going to buy vegetables, we'll go and buy 1 kilo onion, 1 kilo tomato, whatever, and we'll ask the shopkeeper how much it is. So from now onwards, you try to calculate it yourself. Then you try to tell the shopkeeper, is it 100 rupees? Something like that. So you start do it in your own head. The major problem that we are facing today is we all have the phones with us. So whenever we want to do a calculation, we'll take the calculator in the phone and we'll do it. Okay, when I am a 90s kid actually. So in the earlier, before 2010 and all, we didn't have these phones and everything. So what we had to do in our own mind, we had to do the calculation in our own mind. And we, you know that at that time, normally we'll be remembering so many phone numbers and everything, like at least 10 phone numbers everyone will be knowing. Nowadays, we don't even remember our own phone number, right? We have to sometimes ask someone to tell our phone number from their phone. So this happens because we are not actually practicing all these things. So try to, whenever you are getting an opportunity, just try to do it. Whenever you are going out with your friends, if you want to calculate something, if you want to split among yourself, just you do the calculation and tell them that this is the way it has to be. Okay, then you can, you will practice all these things. Okay, and in our class, whenever we are doing some calculation, I will also give you some tricks to do it fast. Okay, now then let us go into multiplication. So I just wanted to tell you that when it comes to multiplication, you need to study multiplication tables. That is actually very important. In our when we were in schools, actually, we were learning this multiplication tables. So you have to study like multiplication tables. Okay, like you can study till, if I ask you what is 10 into 8, or if I ask you what is 7 into 9, you should be able to tell it fast. At least like till 10 you need to study. So if you don't know that also, you need to start practicing it. You need to learn it. Otherwise, it will take you a lot of time in doing calculations. So UPSC is only demanding you a very small calculation when it comes to, I already told you UPSC is not testing your calculation. So the big calculation won't be there. There will be very small calculations. But still, if you don't know this multiplication tables, or if you are taking time, if I ask you like 9, what is 9 into 7? If you are taking time to tell me the answer, then you need to go and learn the multiplication tables also. It's actually very important. Okay. Now that is about multiplication. Now when it comes to division, so I'll give you just an example. If I am 321 divided by 4. I am doing 321 divided by 4. So what we'll do? 8 into 4 is 32. So remainder is 0. Then you will take the 1 here. 1, we cannot divide 1 by 4. You will write 0 here. So 0 into 4 is 0. Finally, you are getting remainder as 1. So this is how we are doing the division. So here 80 is called the quotient. This you need to understand also. 80 is called the quotient. 1, this is called the remainder. 1 is the remainder. And 4, what is 4 called? Anyone? Because there you will be having some confusions. Now you have divisor and dividend. 4 is divisor or dividend? Anyone? Yes. 4 is divisor. And 321 is the dividend. So this you need to understand, because this will come in other chapters also, in divisibility rules and all. Again, this will come. And dividend is equal to, here actually what is 321? 321 is equal to 80 into 4 plus 1. That is, dividend is always equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder. Okay, so this you need to understand. Dividend is equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder. So this is about the division. So now basic this multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, that you might be okay with. But when it comes to questions, UPSC will not directly ask what is 100 plus 200. It won't be like that. It will be a little more application level question. So I'll give you one question. You just try to answer it. So let's say 4a plus a74 plus a plus 1a4 is equal to 46a. So this is a question. Here a is actually a digit. A is a digit. So 4a can be 41, 4a can be 42, 4a can be 43, like that. So now you need to find out what is a. I'll give you options 0, 1, 2, and 4. So try to find what is a. You just try. I will then tell you how you need to approach this question, this type of questions. Okay. So this is actually a question from addition. Okay. So I am asking you to do this before I am explaining to you is because you have to think something. So you need to work your brain. So that's why I'm telling you, try to do it. There is no problem if you're not getting the answer, but just think something and try to do it. Okay, someone is saying true. Okay, first of all, what do you mean by a digit? Now, if I give you a number 32, 32 is actually a number. 32 is a number, right? It's a two-digit number because there are two digits. So this is known as the digits. Each one, here 2 is a digit and 3 is a digit, and 32 is a number, a two-digit number. And digits will come from 0 to 9. So when UPSC is saying like X and Y are digits, that means X and Y can only have values from 0 to 9. So digits means 0 to 9. So here again A is a digit. Okay. So here one way you can do is maybe even without even understanding how you need to do it. One way you can do is this just by putting the values. For example, if I am taking the options are 0, 1, 2, 4, right? If I am taking A is equal to 0, then you can write it as like 4A means 40, A74 means 074, AA means 00, plus 1A4 is 104. You just needed to, you can substitute the value and then try to find the answer. If it is coming as 46A, if it is equal to 46A means 0, if it is equal to 460, then 0 is the right answer. So you can do it in this way also, but it will take a little more time. So if you want, in some of the questions, in UPSC, some of the questions, you can actually substitute the options and try to find the answers also. So here, that is one way. Okay. So anyone did like that by substituting 0, then 1, then 2? Anyone did like that? That is also okay. But there is a more simpler way here. So anyone, no one tried like that. Just try to be more interactive. Okay, if you can type, it's good actually. Okay, now here, what is the best way is like, before that, if I am adding 19 plus 34 plus 12, if I am adding these numbers, you will write like this and then you will add, right? So what you will do, 9 plus 4, it is 13, 13 plus 2, it is 15. So you are writing 5 here and 1 you will carry forward here. This is the way you are doing the addition, right? So we are going to do it in a similar way here. So here 4A plus A74 plus AA plus 1A4. This is what we need to do. So we need to get 46A. The answer is actually 46A. So what you will do is you will start adding these digits, the digits in the unit place. So you will be adding these digits. So we will get a plus 4, then again a plus 4. So a plus 4, again one a is there. So 2a are there. A plus a means it's 2a. 2 a's are there, it will become 2a. So when you are adding a plus 4 and a plus 4, it will become 2a plus 8. Right? 4 and 4, it will become 8. A and A, it will become 2a. So if you are adding these unit digits, it will become 2a plus 8. So 2a plus 8, let's say 2a plus 8, you are getting 15. Let's say 2a plus 8, you are getting 15. So what you will write here? You will write only 5 here and you 1 you will carry forward here. This is the way you will be doing addition, right? So, but what we need to get here? We need to get A itself here. So 2a plus 8, let's say we are getting a 2-digit value, but in this digit, you need to get A itself. So now you can actually substitute the options. Now let's say A is equal to 0. Now if you are putting A is equal to 0 here, here what you are getting 2 into 0 plus 8, you are getting 8. But here you are getting 0 because I am substituting 0 for A, right? So here you are getting 0. This is not the same. So this will be wrong. Now if we are putting A is equal to 1, here what you will get 2 into 1, 2, 2 plus 8, 10. You are getting 10. But we needed 1 in the unit place because now we are substituting A is equal to 1. So we needed to get 1 here, but we are getting 0 here. So this is also wrong. Now if I am putting A is equal to 2, 2 into 2, 4, 4 plus 8 is 12. So that is here also we are getting in the unit digit, we are getting 2 itself. So that is actually correct. So here answer will be A is equal to 2. So here also we are actually substituting the options, but you don't need to substitute the whole expression. You just need to take the unit digits and do it. Now, is it okay? Did you understand how I did it? This is just like normal addition, but you need to do it in this way. Is this okay? To substitute the value of A and see which one is satisfying. I will give you more examples. Is this okay? Then I'll give you one more example. Try to give an answer, okay? Because I cannot see you also, so I don't know whether you understood it or not. If you give an answer, then it will be okay. If someone didn't understood, just tell me. I'll give you more examples also. So try to do another question here. A plus 1a plus 5a plus a plus a1 is equal to 1a. Here again, A is a digit. You need to find what is the value of A. So your options are 2, 3, 4, and 5. So try to answer this one. Okay. Okay, some of you are saying 3. I'll give you little more time. Okay, so here also, just like before, we have to do it. So here it is A plus 1A plus 5A plus AA plus A1. We are getting 1AA. So now just you need to add all these unit digits. So there are A plus A plus A plus A. 4A is coming. Then there is 1. So 4A plus 1. What you need to get here in the unit digit? You need to get A itself in the unit digit. So now you substitute each option. First option is A is equal to 2. So when we are substituting A is equal to 2, 4 into 2 plus 1. 4 into 2 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. So in the unit digit, you are getting 9. You needed to get A itself or 2 itself. So this is wrong. So now I am substituting A is equal to 3. That is 4 into 3 plus 1. 4 into 3 is 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. So in the unit digit, you are getting 3. That is A itself you are getting in the unit digit. So this is correct. So it will be A is equal to 3 will be the right answer. Okay. So this is the way you need to do. Now I will give you one more example. A plus AA plus 5A plus A48 is equal to 2AA. What is A? Again, A is a digit. What is the value of A? Your options are 6, 4, and 2 and 1. This type of question UPSC had asked before. Okay, there is a chance that this type of questions will come in the next year's prelims, because for the last, I think, 3-4 years, this type of questions hasn't come, but there is a chance it will come. So you need to understand this type of questions. Okay, so try to do this. Okay. Okay. So I got 2 answers, 1 and 6. Udbhav told 1 and Vijayana told 6. Okay. What about others? Okay. Okay. So many of you got 6, right? Many of you got 6 and one of them said Udbhav told 1. So many of you will make mistake in this question. That's why I gave you this question. So here I am writing as A plus AA plus 5A plus A48 is equal to 2AA. Now, if you are doing the calculation, what you need to do, you need to take the unit digit A plus A plus A, that is 3A plus 8. So we are getting 3A plus 8 is equal to, we need to get here unit digit as A itself. So first I am substituting A is equal to 6. That is 3 into 6 plus 8. 3 into 6 is 18. 18 plus 8 is 26. So here you are getting A itself. So this can be correct. Now if I am putting A is equal to 4, 3 into 4 plus 8. 3 into 4 is 12. 12 plus 8 is 20. So you are not getting A here. So this is wrong. Now if you are giving A is equal to 2, it is getting 3 into 2 plus 8. 3 into 2 is 6 plus 8 is 14. So here in the unit digit you are getting 4, not 2. So this is also wrong. Now if you are putting A is equal to 1, you are getting 3 into 1 plus 8. 3 into 1 is 3. 3 plus 8 is 11. So here also you are getting A itself. So here what happens? Two of the options satisfied. A equal to 6 also satisfied, A equal to 1 also satisfied. So this can happen. Sometimes this can happen. Okay, in the previous question, this was not the case, but here two of the options are actually satisfying. So A equal to 6 or A equal to 1 can be correct. Now what you need to do is you need to verify which is correct. Now if A is equal to 6, it becomes like 6 plus 66 plus 56 plus 648 is equal to 266. Now, if A is equal to 1, it becomes 1 plus 11 plus 51 plus 148 is equal to 211. So you need to check which one is correct. So which one will be correct? Here you can see a big number 648. Now you are adding these numbers with 648. So you will not get 266, right? You have to get a bigger number. You have to get more than 600, more than 648 here. So this will be wrong. This will be correct. So in this way, you need to actually check if more than one options are satisfying. You need to check like this. So why I have given you these questions, because we have a tendency that we will stop here. So in the previous question also, I didn't do all the options because I just wanted to show you this. So here, when we got A equal to 3, when satisfied, we stopped and we said that A is equal to 3. But here, what happened? That's why I gave you 6 as the first option itself. UPSC also do like this. Okay, I give you 6 as the first option because A equal to 6 will satisfy and you will all stop there. You shouldn't do like that. You have to do all the options and check which of the options is satisfying. If more than one option is satisfying, you need to verify which is correct. You got it. So in this type of questions, be careful, this can happen. Okay, right. Now, I will give you another thing, another question. This is different actually. This is from multiplication side. Now, A, B, A, B and C are digits. Okay. So A, B, C into D, E, E, D. This is also a previous year question. Is equal to A, B, C, A, B, C. Here A, B, C, D and E are digits. These all are digits. Okay. Then you need to find what is D and E. What is D comma E? That you need to find out. Okay. So your options are 0, 1. That is D 0, E is 1. Then you have 1, 0. Then you have 1, 1. Then you have 2, 0. Just try. Then I will tell you. This is a different. Previously, we have done addition. Now, this is a question from multiplication. ABC into DEED. You are getting ABC, ABC. Then what is D comma E? This is the question. Okay. Okay. Okay, all are saying 1 0. So even if you are not getting answers, or if you see others are saying the answers, don't worry at all. Okay, you have to at least try. If you are getting wrong answers, or if you are not getting answers, it's totally okay. We will improve. We will improve a lot when we are going with this. Try. Just use your brain. You try. Trying is actually very important. Okay. When you see this multiplication questions, UPSC is asking multiplication questions a lot. Okay, this year I think it was not there, but last year there were 2-3 questions from just multiplication. Okay, so here the question is ABC into DEED is ABC. Now one thing you can do here is, like, if you are giving alphabets instead of numbers, it will be a little bit difficult for you, because normally we are doing calculations on numbers. So calculations of numbers, you will be very similar. So this same question, now we need to find out what D and E is. So ABC, it doesn't matter. We need to find what is D and E. So instead of this question, you can make this question as, if I am giving 1 to A, 2 to B, and 3 to C, it will become 1 2 3 into DEED is 1 2 3 1 2 3. ABC is 1 2 3 1 2 3. So if you are changing like this and doing the question, it will be a little more easy. You can grasp it a little more. So you can do it in this way also. ABC, UPSC has given ABC just to represent one number. So we are taking it as 1 2 3. Simply we are taking, you can take anything like 2 4 6 or whatever, 3 6 9 5 7 8, whatever you want you can take. I'm just taking 1 2 3. So 1 2 3 into DEED is 1 2 3 1 2 3. Now here one thing that you need to understand is, here the unit digit is 3, here the unit digit is D, here the unit digit is 3 itself. Now I will tell you one thing. Now if I am multiplying two numbers, let's say 23 into 45 or 23 into like 42. So if you are multiplying 23 into 42, it will come 6, 4, 12. So it will come 966. Okay, so you will get 966. So here the unit digit is 3, here the unit digit is 2, and here the unit digit will always be this into this. That is 3 into 2 is 6. So here the unit digit will be 6. Now if I am multiplying any number, any big number, 3 2 5 4 into 5 6 7 8, I am multiplying. You know, 4 into 8, here the unit digit is 4, here the unit digit is 8. 4 into 8 is 32. 32 ends in 2. So this number also, this big number will also end in 2. Actually, this thing is what UPSC asks the most of the time. That is regarding this unit digit. So now here it is 3, here it is D. Now if you are multiplying 3 with D, you need to get 3 itself in the unit digit. So then what will be D? 3 into which number gives unit digit as 3 itself? And now the options are only 1, 2, and 0, right? So D has to be 1, because 3 into 1 is 3 itself. So D has to be 1. So now you can change this D to 1. So 1 2 3 into 1, EE1 is 1 2 3 1 2 3. Now if D is 1, you can eliminate this option and you can eliminate this option. Now you have only 1 0 and 1 1. So just substitute like 1 2 3 into, I am just taking this option. So here D is 1 and E will be 0. So now I am taking 1 0 0 1. Okay, so it will become 3 2 1 0 0 0 0, again multiplying 0 1 2 3. So the answer will be 1 2 3 1 2 3. So the answer will be 10 will be the correct answer. So here I just wanted to show you about that unit digit. UPSC uses this unit digit trick a lot of times, especially in multiplication questions. So just remember that we'll be doing more questions. Okay, I'll give you one more question. Is this okay? And also remember this thing. Like if you are multiplying 578, a 3-digit number, with 1001, you will get 578. If I am multiplying another 3-digit number like 321 into 1001, you will get 321 itself. So just remember, this is like a pattern. Maybe UPSC can repeat. UPSC has a tendency to repeat these patterns and all. So this is also a pattern. Okay. So I will give you one more question. PQ into 9 is equal to PPQ. Then you need to, here P and Q are distinct and non-zero digits. So P and Q shouldn't have the same value, and you should not give 0 also. So P and Q are distinct and non-zero digits. You need to find out what is P plus Q. So your options are 7, 8, 9, and 11. Just try. PQ into 9 is PPQ, where P and Q are distinct and non-zero digits. You need to find out what is P plus Q. Okay, you are saying 7. So here also you need to check that unit digit first actually. Here the question is PQ into 9 is PPQ. So here unit digit is Q. Here it is 9. So when you are multiplying q with 9, you should get a number which ends in q itself. So what will be q? Just substitute something. Q cannot be 0, right? Q is non-zero. So you cannot put 0. Otherwise 0 could have come, because 0 into 9 is 0 itself. So ending in 0 itself. So 0 can come. But the question here said that it is non-zero. So you cannot use 0. Now if q is 1, 1 into 9 will come 9, not 1. Here you need to get q itself here. So in that way, just which can be q? What will be q? If you are putting q is equal to 2, 2 into 9 is 18. It's ending in 8, not 2. If you are putting 3, 3 into 9 is 27, it's ending in 7. 4 into 9 ends in 36, so it is ending in 6, not 4. So this will not come. So what will be q? Which satisfies this one? 5, right? Because 5 into 9, what you will get? 5 into 9 is 45. So it is ending in 5 itself. So here it's also 5, here also 5. So q will be equal to 5. Now if q is equal to 5, our options are 7, 8, 9 and 11, right? So actually the option is p plus q. The question was find out what is p plus q. So now we understood that q is 5. So if q is 5 in each of these options, what will be p? What will be p? If p plus q is 7 and q is 5, p will be 2. 2 plus 5 is 7. Here it will be 3, here it will be 4, here it will be 6. Now you can just substitute and check. Now if the option A is correct, p is 2 and q is 5. That means p is 2 and q is 5. 25 into 9. Just check what is 25 into 9. 25 into 9 is 5 into 4, 40, 5 into 9, 45, 9 into 2, 18, plus 4, 22, 225, 225. So this is actually satisfying, right? P, 5, 225. So P will be 2, Q will be 5, and P plus Q will be 7. So this is the right answer. Okay. So you don't need to worry, we will be doing more questions later. I just wanted to show you that in multiplication questions, UPSC is taking that unit digit. And if you can find out the unit digit, then it will be easy for you to find out the answer. Okay. And there are like 2-3 things that UPSC uses in this type of questions that I will tell you later. When we are doing that kind of questions, I will show you how you can easily tackle this kind of questions, because these kind of questions are common, especially in 2023. I think 3 questions were there in this model. Okay, that I'll show you when I'll take that sessions. Now let us move on to how we will be doing in our classes. We will complete the concepts first, okay, and then we will do the UPSC questions, and I will show you how UPSC is framing, UPSC's language and everything. So now let us move on to BODMAS rule. So BODMAS rule, what is BODMAS rule? BODMAS is actually a rule which shows you how, in which order you need to do the calculations. So BODMAS means B is bracket, O is like order, D is division, M is multiplication, A is addition, and S is subtraction. So you need to do it in this order. I'll show you an example. So let's say 14 plus 26 minus 27 divided by 3 into 2. So I gave you a question like this: 14 plus 26, which is in brackets, minus 27 divided by 3 into 2. So if you are getting a question like this, here there are so many things. Addition is there, multiplication is there, division is there. So here in this type of questions, you need to use the BODMAS rule. So in this order, you need to do the calculation. So here first is coming bracket. So do you see any bracket here? Yes, there is this bracket. So whatever comes inside the bracket, you need to do. So here inside the bracket, it is 14 plus 26. 14 plus 26 is actually 40. So you need to do this one first. So 40 minus 27 divided by 3 into 2. So first you need to do the bracket. Then comes the order. Order means like powers and all. If there is 3 square, so you need to do that 3 square first. So here there are no powers, exponents or powers, it's not there. So you don't need to worry about that. So then comes division. So division is there, right? 27 divided by 3 is there. So first you need to do this one. 27 divided by 3 you need to do. So 40 minus 27 divided by 3 is 9 into 2. So we have done the division. Now you need to go for the multiplication. So multiplication, it's there, 9 into 2 is there. So you need to do that. So 40 minus 9 into 2 is 80. So then addition, it's not there, it's 40 minus 18. Then you need to go for subtraction. 40 minus 18 is what will come, will be 22. So answer is 22. So in this order you need to do. Now what will happen if it's like this? You have a bracket and then I am giving you like 40 divided by 10 plus 3 like this. So, and then let's say there is like minus 3 and all something like that outside the bracket. So in the BODMAS rule, first you need to do the brackets. So, but here inside the brackets, again, there is so many things. There is division, there is addition and all. So inside the bracket, then you need to apply the BODMAS. So here you need to do this division first, and then you need to do the addition. So if there are so many expressions inside the bracket, you apply BODMAS inside the bracket also. So this is BODMAS rule. So BODMAS rule, some of you might be aware of BODMAS rule. So I will give you an example. You just apply BODMAS rule and tell me what the answer will be. 3 plus 5 minus 7 into 2 divided by 2 minus 1. Just try this one. Okay. Yes, all you are getting 0. All of you are getting 0. Fine. So here what you need to do first is BODMAS rule. So bracket has to come first. Here there are 2 brackets. So you do this simultaneously. So first this bracket I am doing 3 plus 5 is 8 minus 7 into 2 is 14 divided by 2 minus 1. Bracket we have done. Then order is not there. Then division is there. So you need to do this one next. 8 minus 14 divided by 2 is 7. 8 minus 7 minus 1. Now then multiplication is not there. Then addition is not there. Now subtraction is there. So you have 2 subtraction. You do it simultaneously, no problem. 8 minus 7. 8 minus 7 is 1. 1 minus 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. So if you are getting, actually this type of questions are common in other exams. UPSC will not directly ask BODMAS rule, but in some of the questions you might need to apply the BODMAS rule. Okay. So here, if any questions comes like this, you apply the BODMAS rule. Is this clear? So this is the BODMAS rule. Okay. Now, this also you need to understand. Sum of first n natural numbers. So anyone know what is the sum of first n natural numbers? First n natural numbers means starting from 1, right? 1, 2, 3 like that. That is natural number. So if I am adding 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus like that, I am adding till some number 1 n. till some number n I am adding. Then what will be the answer? If you are adding first n natural numbers, what will be the answer? Anyone knows? Anyone? It is, some of you might be knowing, it is n into n plus 1 by 2. N into n plus 1 by 2. For example, if I am adding 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus etc. till 100 I am adding. Okay, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus till 100 I am adding, then what is the answer? What is the sum? So here n is actually 100 because you are adding till 100. So n is 100. So just substitute n as 100. So this will be 100 into 100 plus 1 by 2. So this is 100 into 100 plus 1 is 101 by 2. So here you can cancel 100, this 2 in 100. So if you cancel, it will become 50. 100 by 2 is 50. So 50 into 101. So your answer will be 5050. So in this way you need to do. If you are asked to find out the sum of first n natural numbers, it is n into n plus 1 by 2. So I will just tell you a story how this formula actually came, because I don't like to by heart formulas. You also don't need to by heart formulas. If you can understand the logic behind how this formulas came, then you don't need to actually by heart the formulas. You can just do it logically. Now, do you know about Carl Friedrich Gauss? There was a mathematician named Carl Friedrich Gauss. He is known as the Prince of Mathematics. So at a very young age, he was actually very brilliant in mathematics. So his father was actually a farmer. So whenever there was some calculation and everything, this child actually used to help this farmer to do all these calculations. Okay. So Carl Friedrich Gauss, one time, actually Carl Friedrich Gauss was in his class too. So teacher wanted to rest for some time. So teacher told everyone to add the sum from 1 to 100. So teacher thought that they will take a lot of time because students started adding 1 plus 2, 3, then 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10. Like that they were doing till 100. But Carl Friedrich Gauss did the answer in just like 10 seconds. So how he did it was, what he did was, he added 1 plus 100 first. Normally everyone will do 1 plus 2, then 2 plus 3 like that. But Carl Friedrich Gauss added 1 and 100 first. So he got 101. Then what he did, he added 2 and 99. So again he got 101. Then he added 3 and 98. Again he got 101. Then he added 4 and 97. Again he got at 101. So he understood that he will only get 101 if we do in this way. Then what happens? The last will be 50 plus 51. Again it will be 101. So how many 101s will be there? There will be 50 101s. So what Gauss did was, he multiplied 50 into 101. He got 5050. And he showed to the teacher. Actually, this is the same formula. Because here we are getting 50 into 101, right? 50 means 100 by 2. So this is 100 by 2 into 101. So that is actually n into n plus 1 into 2, n plus 1 by 2. So actually this formula is derived from this one. So this formula is being derived from this Gauss's this story. Okay, I don't know whether it's correct or not. This is a story. So it's everywhere. If you check in the internet, way you need to actually study CSAT. I also wanted to show you that, because you don't need to study or by heart all these formulas and everything. You just understand the concept. Okay, you understand the concept and study. Then it will be easy for you, because whenever UPSC is giving an innovative question, you will be able to find out the answer in the exam hall itself. So study CSAT like this, and it will be more interesting also. Okay, I just wanted to show you this. So now, even if you forgot n into n plus 1 by 2, I am sure that everyone will do it, right? So just do like this. So that is that formula. Yeah, it's actually very brilliant. And you know, he was a kid at the time. I think very small kid. At that time, he did it like this. Okay. Now I will just start one concept. Okay, I will take this one because that concept will take tomorrow. Now, smallest or largest. Okay, before that, we'll go with fractions. So I told you about fractions before, right? Fractions, you have proper fractions, you have improper fractions, and you also have mixed fractions. So proper fractions means, I already told you, numerator will be less than denominator. So denominator will be greater. In improper fraction, numerator will be greater than denominator. So give me an example for a proper fraction. Anyone give me an example for a proper fraction? Proper fraction, numerator will be less. Right. Yes, 2 by 5. So 2 by 5 here, numerator is less than denominator. So this is the proper fraction. Or like 3 by 8. This is also a proper fraction. Now for an improper fraction, let's say 5 by 2. 5 by 2 here, numerator is greater than denominator. So this is an improper fraction. 8 by 3, this is an improper fraction. Numerator is greater than denominator. Now let us see how we can convert improper fraction into mixed fraction. Okay, how we can convert that. So let's take this example 5 by 2. Now if you are dividing 5 by 2, how you will do the division? 2 into 2 is 4. Then you will get the remainder as 1. Okay, 2 into 2, 4, and you will get remainder as 1. So what you need to do is quotient you write like this. Okay, quotient you take and write like this. Then a remainder you write like this, divided by, then divisor you write here. So 5 by 2, you can write it as 2 1 by 2. 5 by 2 is actually 2.5, right? 2.5 is 5 by 2. So this is the way you need to convert a improper fraction into a mixed fraction. This will also come. Sometimes you need to convert improper fraction into a proper fraction. In UPSC questions also, UPSC has asked before. Like for example, let us do 8 by 3. 8 by 3, what you need to do? You have to do the divisions. So 2 into 3 is 6. Now you will get remainder as 2. What you need to do? You have to take the quotient. You have to write here. Then you need to take the remainder. You have to write here. Then divided by, what is the divisor? You write like. So 8 by 3 is 2, 2 by 3. So this conversion you need to understand. And also you need to convert from mixed fraction to improper fraction also in the reverse manner. So that how you need to do. So let's say 2.5. So 2.5 is in mixed fraction form. This you need to convert it to improper fraction. So how you will do? You just do this in a clockwise manner. Here you need to do multiplication. Here you need to do plus. That is 2 into 2. 2 into 2 plus 1 divided by whatever divisor is here, you do write it here also. So 2 into 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. So this will be 5 by 2. Now, what about 2, 2 by 3? Again, you do in a clockwise manner. First multiplication, then addition. So this will be 3 into 2 plus 2 divided by 3. So 3 into 2 is 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 by 3. So this is the way you need to convert improper fraction into mixed fraction and also mixed fraction into an improper fraction. This is important also in some questions you need to do in this way. Okay, so I'll give you some examples. You have to convert it. First, convert 17 by 8 into mixed fraction form. 17 by 8 is an improper fraction. You convert it into mixed fraction. Okay. So you do the division, 17 divided by 8. So 8 into 2 is 16. You will get remainder as 1. So first you take the quotient, you write here. Then you take the remainder, you write here. Now divided by whatever is the divisor. It's here itself, same divisor. So 2 1 by 8. So then you do this one, 33 by 7. Convert 33 by 7 to mixed fraction. Yeah, tell me, 33 by 7. Okay. So just do the division, right? 33 divided by 7. 7 into 4 is 28. Then you will get remainder as 33 minus 28 is 5. So first you take the quotient, you write here. Then you take the remainder, you write it here. Then divided by the divisor, which is 7. So 4 5 by 7 will be the answer. So this is the way you need to convert improper fraction into mixed fraction. So I'll give you a mixed fraction, you change it into improper fraction. 12 1 by 8. You convert 12 1 by 8, which is a mixed fraction, into an improper fraction. Okay. Yeah, so what you need to do, you need to do this clockwise. So first you need to multiply, then you need to add. So that is 8 into 12 plus 1 divided by 8. So 8 into 12. 8 into 12 is, so how you speed calculate 8 into 12? You just calculate 8 into 10, it is 80. Then 8 into 2 is 16. So just add 80 and 16, so 96. So 8 into 12 will be 96. So in this way, if you can do it in your mind, it will be easy for you. Okay. So 8 into 12 is 96. 96 plus 1, 97 divided by 8. Okay. So I'll give you one more example. 3 2 by 5. So convert 3 2 by 5 into a improper fraction. Yeah, just do this clockwise. First you multiply, then you add. So it will be 5 into 3 plus 2 divided by 5. 5 into 3 is 15 plus 2 is 17. So the answer will be 17 by 5. So this is the way you need to also, so sometimes, you know, in the question you will be given as a mixed fraction. But normally we cannot apply any, if we will take the multiplication and additions of fractions in the next class. So if I tell you what is 17 by 5 into 97 by 8, you will be able to do it. That I'll teach you in the next class. But if I ask you what is 32 by 5 into 12 1 by 8, you cannot do it. First you need to convert it into improper fraction and then you need to do it. So sometimes UPSC will ask like this. The values will be in mixed fraction form. Then you need to first convert it into improper fraction, and you then need to do the calculations and everything. Okay. So this fractions and everything we'll take in the next class. So today we can stop. Okay. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. we'll continue. Okay. So if you need to ask anything, you can ask, others can leave.